Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another special edition known as Skull Talk Live. This is a bonus episode titled Fear Your Enemy. I have a guest backstage, and they want to discuss something that has been going on. So let me bring this guest on. The man known as D2K, Carnage to Kill. What's up, my brother?
What's going on, man? It's been a long time.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you want to get some stuff off your chest.
Lord have mercy. Yes, I really do. And I hope a lot of people does come into this individual called named Sack Attack has been a problem not only to me but a problem to another individual. Harassing sometimes different accounts trying to contact us, and it has been a lot. This dude has don't know when to stop, know how to stop. And me, I'm thinking, okay, that, when we did okay talk, we talked about this individual. I remember I had Queen Mary with Knowledge Dark Angel in my show. I opened that forbidden door that myself that I'm not was gonna open. But uh she got out things to say about him, the breakup, all that stuff. And I'm thinking, okay, we got everything to say what I have to say. And next thing I'm still getting messages of this individual. And know that he has been, hurt too. I mean, I know that he has been harassing me too.
Looks like we lost T2K for a second. So what T2K saying is there's apparently a certain person that to be part of our company, and he was part of C2K company known as High Impact Pro Wrestling and Fatal Pro. This person was in breach of his contract, and now since he's been terminated from his company, he'd been trying to get its way back into the company, and we don't know why he wants to come back. And we told him that he is not welcome. Welcome C2K back to the show.
think we're having some problem with connection, guys. I really apologize for that.
Oh, it looks like we got another person. And I know she got a lot to say. Look who it is.
Hey, what up, Dark Angel? We have a little. Okay, here we are. We are back. I had to take over a little bit, connection, prior connections, but I know. Skulls were talking. So go ahead, my brother. This is your show. I apologize. I had to.
Hey, even though we had to flip the script a little bit, but hey, things happen.
Of course, things happen, man. I mean, we have to be ready for whatever happens.
Oh shit, we have another guest. The hits keep coming.
Hey C2K, hey Skulls.
Hey, Dark
Hey,
Angel, my
Hey
brother.
we got
Craven.
Craven.
My
Craven.
brother.
What's up, Craven?
Look who came from
I
the
tell you,
autograph.
you see, I had to bring my brother. I had to bring my brother. I told her, bro, come in.
It's good to meet you, Craven Range. Finally.
I know, like, did the Dark World take him away?
How y'all doing?
Doing
Good.
good, my brother. Doing great, my brother. You know, how you feel, my brother? You feel you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm getting healthy, getting better. You know.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, God. I've been
Oh
praying for you,
God.
bro.
Thank you.
And this guy
So
checked me almost every day. To check up on me, and I check up on him. Say, hey, how we doing, brother?
Yeah. So I see
Because I
people
know
been
what
making
he
moves.
went through. Because I live with somebody that has that particular incident that took place, which I will not disclose. But I know what he's going through, and it's very scary.
Yes.
Yeah. So, so how's everybody doing on this cold night?
what we talking about? We're gonna be talking about this little person that has been
This
harassing
little,
people.
this little, let me
I
say,
call him, I pretty much call him a little weedle woman beater.
yeah. Or we could just say mentally abused, physically abused. And excuse me for the French skulls when I say this,
Hey, it's on sister, so you can
but
We
cuss all you want.
he is a. But let's just call him a fuckhead.
ouch, ouch.
And you pretty much know him. You told him like he could never join WTE.
Yeah, but I do sit at the head of the table of WC. So
So he basically, I have been receiving messages from a lot of people, and I know that in C2K Talk Show, I said that I was not going to open that forbidden door. I'm thinking that okay, everything was cool and dandy, that I was not going to hear about this duel in this individual. Now he's creating new accounts. Not only messing with skulls, creating new accounts and harassing skulls, harassing everybody else. And it's like this dude don't know how when to stop.
And not to mention, it was before the new year, and I get this random phone number, and this person was calling me 10 times and basically texted me and said, "Hi, is this Jessica? We would like to ask you questions." And I was like, "Zach Tech, leave me the fuck alone. I don't want nothing to do with you. How the fuck did you get my motherfucking number?" So
Wow.
I so then I screenshotted it, sent it to them or whatever, my brothers, and they said, like that's it was him. And then I told my mom about it, and she said to block him, and I did. But he's been like posting about me on social media because
Retarded.
apparently
Retarded.
apparently he's got this new girl, and apparently she looks like Squidward. Haha.
I mean,
Anyway,
I want to say, I
anyway,
want to say this. You
hold on,
know,
hold on, C2K.
right.
I gotta say this. So, and then he posted this bitch on TikTok, and it's saying, "Well, she's better than my ex because my ex was controlling." I was like, "How was I controlling when you're the one that was controlling as fuck?"
Yeah, I
And
mean,
even now he's going around talking about smack about other backyard promotion and targeting basically my friends for being friends with me.
I'm gonna vouch. I'm gonna vouch for for Jessica because it's true. I have so many times he has been controlling Jessica. I saw it with my very own eyes. I witnessed it. The many times that I went on Peter chat with them, and I even confronted him many times in front of Jessica. I confronted him about being controlling, about being all of that, and I told him straight up, and I said, there's going to be one day that you're going to lose her. What happened?
He lost me.
And I told him straight up, I said, you need to stop being controlling, like dude. I said, she's not a trophy, she's a woman. You know what I mean? You don't control your woman. It's like there was many times I confronted him, many times I got mad at him, and it's like you don't do that. Like he has been controlling her, and I told him one time, and I say, if I know you hitting her, you're gonna have a problem with me. And she came to my talk show that night, and I was emotionally pissed off. I was angry because um I I never in my life had touched a woman, but the story that I told about my grandparent, my grandfather, and my dad, how they used to beat on their women, and I used to witness it. I used to saw it when I was a kid, and I promised myself that I would never was gonna be like them. And and it's just like I'm against that. I'm against of a man hitting a woman. You
And
know,
not and
No
I
woman should fear for their own life
and
from
and
any man.
and honestly, like, I don't know, Craven, if you don't know all my story, I will privately message you if that's okay with you after all this, or we could talk after we do the show. After the show, we could talk privately if you will want, if you like, or I can just message you whatever you want. Um, but basically, he like I was afraid of him. I was so scared of him. Like, even when I would go downstairs to my own grandmother, who I currently live with, she could tell like the fear in my eyes. I was scared for my life. And not to mention, this man would like punch the walls. He broke my $800 to $900 laptop. He broke that. He also broke two of my music boxes that I had since I was a baby. He also cheated on me with multiples of bitches. Yeah. And when I confronted him about that, he wanted to sit there and act all dummy and stupid when I had the proof. And he's like, "Oh, I didn't do that. I was hacked." Bullshit. It was you. I know what you look like.
and
And it's funny because this dude will ejaculate from in my bathroom and sent a naked photo in my room.
oh God, I
And
think I
I
just
had
I gotta
proof.
bleep
popped in
that
the
out.
mouth.
And I had proof of that. And I showed him. I said, "Is this you?" No, it was you.
And especially when you were doing your talk show, he would try to like control you from doing it.
Yup, he
Yeah,
wanted to
and
be
that
in
is
the
true.
show.
That is true. And you know what? Because I was the one that created her show. You know,
Yes,
and,
he
and, and it,
was.
and the thing is that I told her, I told him many times, I'm like, why you controlling her? That's her talk show. Let her talk. You know, like what you doing? And I told him many times, like, dude, that's her talk show. Let her talk. Let her do like, you don't need to be there the whole freaking time.
Or tell her
You
to
know what I mean?
or telling her to shut up because you're trying to do your show.
Exactly, like shit. I do, ooh, Lord. I told her, straight up, I told her many times that you need to start telling her to shut up before I knock your ass out. I told her straight up, I will knock your ass out.
He needs to get
I don't like that.
he needs to get knocked out. And not to mention, he needs to be punched in the face because that's what he wants. That's what he
And
needs.
I feel sorry for his girlfriend. I feel sorry for his
You
girlfriend.
want to know what this hoe looks like? She's fat and she looks like Squidward.
You know, I'm not. Okay,
Hey,
I want to say.
hey,
I want to say this.
can
I
I
want to
say?
say this.
Can I say? Baby Bop is cuter than her.
You know, I want to say this. This is what I want to say. She's not the villain. He's the villain. And the thing is that I feel sorry for her because she probably don't know who he is or how he is. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm not attacking her because for I feel sorry for her.
This is the
You know, she needs to be, yeah, she needs to know who this dude is.
and this is what he wrote about me.
And she probably doesn't know about that either. That's what I'm saying. She probably doesn't know. He probably using her. He probably using her. He probably
And
using her as a, oh haha, probably to make get you jealous.
and another thing is, I found it funny that when
Hmm.
Gunshot asked him for when he reached out to Gunshot, and then he said to Gunshot, "Oh, do you want me to ask my girlfriend if she could cash app you $50?"
Oh, you mean Christian? Yeah, I know.
Wow,
Christian and Dominique are still talking to him.
wow.
But
That's why they acting funny.
you said Gunshot and Dominique is still talking to this mother effer. Oh hell no, hell no.
Uh
Totally,
oh,
totally,
you
totally.
got her pissed
If
off.
you
Uh
go
oh.
on his, if you go on his put tag that on Facebook, you'll see who he's still contacting.
You know, I am on my new account because I
But
want him to
Christian
see
is
this.
still one of his friends.
You know, and the reason that I added him on my new account because I want to share this in my new account. I want him to see this. Like, yeah, buddy, I added you on my new account so you can see this. So you can see this right here because you need to hear this. You need to listen to this. You're doing too much. You out of control, and we tired of it. We tired of it. We tired of hearing about you.
And it's funny because I am in a new relationship and apparently he found out about it. And I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking happy. This man treats me better than you ever fucking had. And I'm
And
sorry, but this man, my man, he compliments me. He tells me he loves me. He tells me I'm beautiful. He tells me I'm gorgeous. Yup, that's the kind of man I prayed for. And that is the kind of man that I
got it.
want. So
There you
that's
go.
the fact you are a piece of shit.
Hey, and you know what the funny thing about this whole thing was? Queen May, do not slap me for what I'm about to say.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The whole entire time her and Zach were dating, he literally thought something was going on between me and her.
Yeah.
Hold on. He thought that he really thought that me and her was
And
something
then the
too.
same thing with each other. So we were talking all the time as good friends. And yes, I was joking around with Queen May.
He got jealous because we was
Yes,
talking.
yes, I'll admit live on camera. Yes, I was kind of flirting with Queen May in a way, but as friendly joke,
Friendly joke, yeah.
Exactly.
just to get up under
Like being
Zach's
her.
nerves.
We were just joking around, and that's what we do, just joking
Yeah.
around.
Like you're my brothers. Like
Exactly. It's like what the heck?
Especially
What's wrong with
if
you?
we, and I would use it against, like, use it so well that they all cut a promo. And I would just like pretty much say, hey, I'm the new guy. I'm about to show your girlfriend me out the promo. And he literally took that personal.
Yeah, like he got like he was like, oh, I was like, bro, that's I use what? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, are you retarded? You stupid?
Queen May doing the same thing what you were doing. She's laughing about it.
you know what I told him because he got me so mad one time. I said, listen, if I wanted her, I would have taken from you just on the spot.
Yeah,
I said,
you would have.
I told him, you stupid, you eat, I got so mad at him. I said, you an idiot, you stupid. I said, what the heck is wrong with you?
And not
Like,
to
I said,
mention,
oh God,
that dumbass took all my money. So
you,
pay up. Pay
you,
up.
you did, yes, you did. You told me.
And that's pretty much how we got him into not saying, oh, you remember how he always said, oh, I know everything about wrestling?
God, yo,
I
my
don't know
God,
nothing.
I was like, dude, you can't take a heat promo.
no,
No.
we
That's one
can't,
of the things
no,
they
we
teach you
can't.
in professional wrestling, how to take a heat promo.
He
He's
can't do
like another
promos.
Drake Wolf Point 2.0.
Oh Lord,
And
oh
he
Lord.
met. I know he messaged. He messaged me. He said, "Oh, I need to talk to C2K," and I was like, I didn't respond back to him.
Who
Because honestly,
who was that attack?
Yeah,
he's been trying to
Wow.
get people to block me.
Wow. And this is what he does. This is what he does. He's
like
like
he
he
wanted me to
just a
call
lot of people.
C2K and set up a call so he can talk to C2K, and I was like, "Why you can't do it on your own? I didn't even message you, bro." Like
Exactly.
I was
And
like,
it's like he was trying to get people to block me. Literally, he was like, he posted something on Graham. He was like, please block my ex.
You know what? I already had him blocked after, before all this happened. I think months before all this happened, I already had him blocked. Cause he was doing too much. He would just like he would come to like wrestling companies and he would have basically, like he would have come to, like wrestling companies and, and try to control everything. It's like, oh, I don't want to lose, yada yada yada. I said, dude, what the heck are you doing? Like I said, you making it. I told him straight out, you are making enemies.
Hmm.
Like when you come to a wrestling company, you don't make enemies. What the heck is wrong with you?
And honestly, like just from oh I'm gonna cut this short, Skulls.
Hey, it's all good, it's all good.
All right.
Well, yeah, it's like he was going around talking crap about other promotion that he hasn't been involved in.
And not only that, he was talking to a lot of wrestlers about a lot of wrestlers too, like they suck and this and that. And I'm like, dude, what the heck is wrong with you? Outside there, I said, dude, they're way better than you. What the heck is what? It's crazy, and it's like,
And the funny thing was, I kind of laughed because he wanted me to see if I can set up a match with him and Tarek. And if you guys don't know Tarek is a 400+ pound dude, a deathmatch legend.
hmm
And he also
oh,
had one what he calls, they do it in South Dakota once a year called King of the Deathmatch Tournament.
and
And he had won that.
and you know what? I'm gonna say this. He was talking about a lot of wrestlers. It was crazy. I think he was talking about Omen Black. He was talking about. I'm like, what
Anthony
did you,
Steele.
Anthony? I'm like, what this dude did to you? What does people did to you? Like, I was like, what are you talking about them? And they used to get mad at me. I said, of course I want to defend them. And I said, they are my friends too. You're not only my friend. Of course I'm going to defend Omen Black if he's my friend, or Anthony Steele. They are my people. They are my friends. So
And I told
why?
him, and we all both told him, stop trying to be a silver wolf, barking up the wrong tree, trying to make challenges that you cannot win.
Exactly. Like, dude, like I'm for real. It's like I was like, I told him straight up, and I say, you making enemies, and then I said, one of these days, this is gonna come back and bite your ass. And look what happened. It's
And it did happen. Pretty much, he got blasted from multiple promotion.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? You can't bite the hand that feeds you, pretty much. You know, you only can do
Especially
so
when they give
much.
you the opportunity.
You know, that's the problem. You know, a lot of people just don't want to listen.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? They think they know it all. They think they know it all because they had a couple matches here, a couple matches there. They they, they truly think they know it all.
And
And
like I told him, I'm like, if you want to be successful like how I am right now, go to a wrestling school. Put the work in.
exactly.
Do what Craven Raid did. Went to a wrestling school.
Me
Yeah,
too.
the fool. Know, before all this that happened to me and stuff, yeah, I went through the training. I went through that. I've been in the grind, been on the mud.
Hmm.
You know, so I know how it is. A lot of people, a lot of people be self-taught too. You know, you can self-taught yourself too, and there's more of studying and getting out there and just doing it. You know,
Exactly.
I gotta post this up.
Post it up. Post it up. Let me see. Fuck that. Fuck this. Oh, Jesus, damn.
Ouch!
Yeah, yeah. That's. I remember that. That's number bad for you.
Ouch, man!
Ouch.
Hardware burn, man.
Jesus. He went
well,
for the juggernaut.
because that is, that is true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when you don't know what you're doing, you shouldn't be out there.
Exactly.
When you don't know what you're doing, you shouldn't be out there. If you even know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? You should
Exactly.
be willing to work with the people that you have, and you should be able to learn how to listen instead of actually running.
And you know what I like that you said that he didn't want to work with people and he just like I'm like so okay so how you gonna be so successful, how you gonna make it out this you're not willing to work with people, you know. That's I said when you comes to a wrestling company that I don't care how many years you have been doing this, when you go to another wrestling company, you are the new guy, you know. They are going to treat you like a, you know, as terms a kid. They're gonna treat you as a kid. They're gonna treat you as the new guy. You know, so of course you cannot just come in there and say, poof, okay, I am Stack Attack and I'm gonna be the champion. Bam, bam, bam. You can't do that. You know what I mean? I said, you need to work your way up. You need to start from the
You,
bottom.
you have to start with the way you got to
You know
start
what
from
I
the
mean?
bottom. You know what I'm saying? You got
It's
to
like
start
me.
from the bottom.
Exactly. It's like me. I'm seeing to K Chorus to kill. I cannot come to another company and say, oh, I'm seeing to K Chorus to kill. I'm the legend of back in wrestling. No, I can't do that. I have to go all the way down to work my way up because I'm the new guy. I did it with RWA. When I came to RWA, I didn't came as, oh yeah, I'm gonna go for a belt. I'm gonna no, I didn't. I worked my way up. That's what I did. You
And that's the
know.
thing, like when you go to a new company or whatever, and if you have never worked with the company or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like prime example, like yeah, you gotta want to make a name for yourself out there in this business where people want to know you, people want to recognize you, or people want to you want to establish yourself, especially in this business of wrestling. You want to establish yourself as somebody people they're gonna know. You know what I'm saying? And if it's in the yard or from the independent scene,
Mhm.
whatever, people gonna you, you got to start from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first started out, like my first thing was I got placed in a rumble. That was the first thing that I got placed in was ever when I
Mhm.
stepped inside of fucking ACW was in a rumble. You know what I'm saying? And I went to the training class and stuff like that. And then I was out there, you know what I'm saying? I was out there every day going to the shows, setting up the rings, tearing down the ring,
Mhm.
doing security, doing
Oh yeah.
Uh, what else? What was my like security? I didn't like doing, but it was more of going to the ring, getting gear and getting that guy's gear and taking it
Mm-hmm.
back. You know what I'm saying?
But Sunday before we both call all quits, we will have our match. Oh yeah.
Most
Oh
definitely.
yeah.
Most definitely, Omen. I definitely would like to have that match with Omen Black. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, I respect Omen. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
I respect Omen for the fact because the way he carry himself, the way he is as his persona
Exactly.
and his character, you
Exactly.
know, and I respect that man. You know, at the end of the day, I respect him. You know, yeah,
It's all about
and
it's all
he is the
about
boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? He is the boogeyman of the Midwest. They,
yes.
well, everybody, whatever say he is a boogeyman, but oh man, I want you to listen to this. I'm the man that's gonna kill the fucking boogeyman. But
Ooh.
you know, um, but yeah, I would love to have that match with Omen. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't care when, where, it's gonna happen. You know, and that's the thing. Like when people, when people change and people give out chances, you know, and stuff like that. Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time, but like I said, I had to start off in a rumble. You know what I'm saying? I had to start off in a rumble. Didn't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew who I
It's
was.
Mm-hmm.
pretty much you have to slowly build up your network.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew who
Exactly.
I was. But regardless, at the end of the day, you know, people respect me
Yeah.
and people know who I am because I made a name for myself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. When you go out there trying to make a name for yourself, you just can't, oh, I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be a champion. But now, okay, I'm gonna call out this person, this type person, this person, this person, this person. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
And
So
and and that was his problem. That was really his problem. Like you
Like he
know,
needs every title.
like yeah, he wanted to
yeah,
have he wanted to have every title, and he always
okay.
wanted more. Yeah, like he always wanted to win. He didn't want to lose. He didn't want to like work with people, oh, because he knew that he was going to lose to these people. And when he was, when I created WNCW, I work here in Dunkirk. He didn't last not even, not even 2 minutes. Because I got a lot of people that are on management, and the people that that are management didn't like that. He came in there and started wanting to control WNCW. He wanted to, and I said no. They get them right, real quick, just like that. They said no, you out, you done, you good.
Or even trying to do matches that he had no business doing
Yeah, and I
because he's
told
That's
not
the
him,
thing.
mentally
Like I
prepared
said,
for it.
when people just don't listen, they just don't understand the game. They don't understand the
exactly.
whole concept of wrestling. Like, yeah, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Mm-hmm.
passion. It's a hobby. You know what I'm
Yeah, of
saying? However you want to look at it as,
course, it's
it's it is. But you get
yeah.
people like Silverwolf, you get people like Zack Attack, you get those people that truly don't know what they're getting themselves into. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? They they think what they see on TV, they think they can do the same thing what they see on TV. No, everything that
No,
you see on TV,
That's right.
these guys has been doing it for so long that they know what they doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them went through the little whole training. Some of them did. Some of them never did. Some of them.
And the thing, and the crazy thing is, and I see this personally because I have done security work with AEW, WWE, TNA. Before the show even goes live, the talent will show up to the arena at 9 o'clock in the morning after the ring is all set up, and they literally rehearse their matches twice before they tell, okay, time to go to the back and start getting ready for the show to go live.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying, and that's the thing. And you got some of them that truly they backstage the whole time, and they are going over their match step by
Exactly.
step. Everything. If it's spot by spot, oh, I'm gonna get you on here, suplex you. Whatever the case may be, you see the communication in the ring sometimes.
Exactly.
Sometimes you even see it in the ring. Like, prime example, I give you a prime example. Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble. I don't know who it was. I forgot her name. But she had a malfunction in the ring. She had a wardrobe malfunction in the ring.
Oh, Eva Marie. Eve Marie.
Yep.
She had a malfunction in the ring, and
Yep.
the only person that caught it was Liz Morgan. And what Liz Morgan did, shoved it to the corner,
Until your bra popped off.
shoved it to the corner so they can fix that woman's bra.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. They knew right
And a
there,
lot of
like
people don't
Liz
know,
knew.
and a lot of people didn't know, Connie, unless you zoomed in, Charlie Porter actually even ripped her ring gear that you can see her area. Somebody actually gave her part of her elbow pad and a shield. So they don't see her but JJ.
Like I said, those little things right there that's what I'm saying. It's the communication that these guys do. It's like they just that you can, if you honestly sitting there watching, like hardcore watching it, you see the little things that can happen. And if you at live shows, you can see the little things happen. And that's what some of these guys like Silver, like Zack Attack, they don't do is they are just fans and they don't know how to actually study the game. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They think, oh, if this person can do it, I can do it. If this person can do this, I can do that. That's how they.
It's like Civil Wolf wanted to borrow a certain move from me. I told him you cannot use it if you don't know how to properly use it, because it's a move that technically can kill someone.
Put it in there.
And that's why they had a Band-Aid in WWE. What was known as the lethal injection that Blair Davenport was using for a while.
There. True. Oh, something happened. What happened?
I think he had to step out. Live. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. He's back.
He'll be okay.
Sorry, I was reading the chat and then I actually clicked out on what.
You know, and it is true what you're saying. It's all about communication. You know, it's all about.
It's all about trust. It's all about knowing who you're in the ring with, and it's all about just being comfortable and being able to trust your opponent. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't
memorize and knowing it when you have to call a audible,
memorize the spots.
Yeah, okay. It's like, hey, if Craven Raid missed the clothesline, Don't go back and try to do the clothesline again. Do what the next step is. And I know a lot of some of these backyard guys, backyard wrestlers, they want to say, "Oh, I missed a clothesline. I got to try to redo it." I'm like, "No, go to the
No,
next step."
that's the
Then
next step.
later, when I call the heat moment, okay, try to hit the clothesline again.
And I'm gonna say this. I am horrible of even though I have made spots on myself, I'm horrible of remembering. And I sometimes I had to put like on my wrist or something so I could remember. And
And
it's like I always had a person that say, "Oh, you forgot about, here you go," because it was sort of about communication, you know, and it happens, it happens, sometimes, you're going to forget the spots, but you got that person that is your partner, is your opponent that's going to, remember, for you. Say, "Hey, bro, you forgot the spot. Okay, let's do it. Bum, bum, bum." It's all about communication.
that's
Yeah,
the thing. See, and I have learned over the time. There's two things. If you don't know the basic shit,
That's right.
it's two things. You could do basic shit, the seven, which what we call the seven deadly sins. You can go by that. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go off the fly. Majority people love to go off the fly because then it's pretty much you do something, that person do something, you do something. It's pretty much y'all are going back and forth.
Back and
You know
forth.
what I'm saying? And y'all just going off the fly. You know
That's
what
right.
I'm saying? And then you have the seven deadly sins where it's the basic shit. If you don't know basic shit, then
That's
why are
right.
you in the ring? You know what I'm saying? And that's the formula of wrestling. If you don't know the basics, you know, the number one thing you have to be able to be safe. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
If you don't know how to do the rolls, or how to run the rope, or even how to do the leap,
If the
I'm like,
people
those are
and
the three
then
basic
I,
things you need to know before you
or,
can even start a match.
or even
and
how to
then
tuck your chin, all that stuff. It's
it's
Yeah,
more
how to take back bump, how to take front bump. And
exactly.
the most important thing
it's
is know your body, especially
Hmm.
and it's all
if you are taking an injury in middle of a match.
There's a thing that I did have trained people, and this is the thing that I always do. It's called controlling the body. It's basically you put one hand under somebody's armpit. You just put one hand. That's it, and all you're doing is you move them, and you're moving this way, you're moving that way, and basically you say, it's like you showing the person, it's like I need to be able to trust you. So I do that. I always do that, and I just move in this way, and I'm moving that way, and I'm moving in the front, I'm moving in the back with just one hand, and I said, try to escape, and then next thing you know, then they don't escape, and they still at the same spot. Why? When I do that, I learned that in the OSPW, old school pro wrestling in Buffalo, New York, and I in KDW, in Rochester, New York. They teach me that. I was trained by Colin Delaney, from ECW in WWE. I was, because he's from Rochester, New York. And I learned it from from Brother Lee. He's from Rochester, New York too. So I know them personally both, and they always train me that. They will always teach me that. And I remember that they was always put their hand on, because when I started, I had that problem. And they said, we're gonna do something. So they put their hand under my armpit, and that basically they was, like, just showing me how to move. So one hand they were showing me how to move. And I learned that, and every time I train people when they have problems of how to move. So, okay, let me move you so you can earn that trust.
Especially if you're doing like what do you call it, a high impact DDT. A lot of people don't know why wrestlers tap their opponent on the back. They don't know, hey, tap, duck your head in.
Or what's that heading?
before they hit the DDT, so they don't go smacking up straight up to the mat. And that's one of the things they teach you in wrestling school.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they all have, everybody have signals. When you
That's
tap somebody on the back for a DDT, you know what I'm saying? They
mm-hmm.
all, every wrestler have their own little signals that they give out, you know, and it's so much that you can learn from the veterans. There's so much you can just learn from watching people and just watching people over and over and over, you know. But when you get people like Civil War, Sack Attack, you know, and the Tyler Art,
Austin.
you know, when you get people like that where, you know, they don't want to listen to you, you know. Now,
Yeah.
Austin, don't get me wrong, you know, Austin's, he could be unsafe, but he could be, honestly, he still can be controlled. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's pretty much Austin is a 50-50 when it
Yeah.
comes to
Austin's like
wrestling.
Yeah.
50-50. You know what I'm saying? But is he unsafe to work with? Yeah, he can be unsafe to work with. It depends if who he in the ring with and
Soccer.
what type of mindset he in. And
Yeah.
Civil Civil he is just I I I've seen him personally where he doesn't, and I have talked to him where he doesn't get it. He doesn't get the concept of what a person's saying. You know, he would tell you, "Oh, I'm training. I'm doing this. I'm doing that." No, you're not, because if
And
you're training,
the thing is, like, I know he go down and tell everybody, "Oh, Gold is my trainer." I'm like, dude, you only get a little bit of training when I'm there, but when I'm not there, you need to go and start training yourself. If
Soccer.
you want to make it a business, you need to learn how to not take days off.
no, he needs to learn how to slow down if he wants to ever make it in his business. He needs to learn how to slow down. He needs to stop trying to do what everybody else does and say, I'm gonna do baby steps. You know, I
And the
have
thing is, and another thing is too, like when I was up in Racine last time for Halloween Massacre, I told him, look, hey, before the show even take place, the the day before, I'm gonna come in and provide you guys some of the basic free training that I have learned from school.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And everybody thought it was a joke. I'm like, no, dude, this is the stuff that you guys need to learn so you guys can have better matches.
I already told him. I said I'm gonna put you guys to bump into you guys to what? I told him straight out. You gonna get? I said you guys gonna bump into you guys to go out until I see somebody throwing out. If we gonna have to do it again, no, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it until you guys get it right.
Pretty much call it what they call it, Hell Week.
Mm-hmm.
And
you
one of my
know,
coaches I got trained by, he said we can't go home until the walls are sweating.
Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
And
like I
basically
said,
meaning
man,
if the wall's not sweating, you're not working hard enough.
there's so much that you can learn from different people, and different people give you so much advice. It's up to you if you truly want to actually go out there and get it, you know, and that's the thing, like it's more I don't trust Civil War. I don't trust Back Attack. You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
only select a few people that I would get in the ring with because do I trust them is because I have been in the ring with them so much where I can trust them. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Or I
And like
have seen they work.
when I faced you, Craven, yeah, I knew I needed some areas to progress in. but also it caught me. Okay, do I still got what I believe I had?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's only a select a few people that I can sit here and I will get in the ring with just because first of all, I've seen they work or I have been
Mm-hmm.
around them where I have seen them get in the ring with. Been in the ring, you know what I'm saying? I have seen they work and be like, okay, yeah, that person is good. That person is on a level where, you know, like I have told different people, there's so many different levels that you can rank a person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Where, like, for example, like I could put Omen in a ring with a WWE star and he will perform.
He would. Definitely, he would.
You know what I'm saying? That's the level that's the level Omen's at. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I could put James in a level with a indie star and he's gonna perform on the indie level.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? There's so many people that's in a yard that's that I have seen that you can put them in any type of thing where they can perform at that level.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
And
There,
knowing the risk.
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? There's some that know that you can put them at a level like Zack Attack, Civil War, straight fan level.
Mm.
And the
Absolutely.
thing that was crazy with me was when I gave Tibble with that hardcore match, there was so much stuff I wanted to do in that match, but I was afraid that Tibble was going to get hurt. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to change up some stuff. And I had to teach them how to how to hit somebody with a picture frame.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, some people is not built for certain things, man. You know, you got people that's not built for no death match. You got people that's not built for hardcore matches. You got people that's not even built for to be in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like watching Silver Wolf and seeing him just the way he moved and the way he just I'm like, dude, if you in the ring with somebody that have any type of fucking knowledge or any type of experience in the ring, they're gonna eat you alive.
They're
You know what I'm
basically,
saying?
pretty much, it's like trying to put a Mini Cooper against a freaking
They're gonna
Mack
squash
truck.
you. They're gonna
True.
squash you within 5 or 10 minutes of the match. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And the only time you're gonna get 5 minutes of fame or whatever is your entrance going to the ring. That's about 5 minutes right there.
Yep.
The other 5 minutes,
You're
the other,
entering and the referee carrying you out.
and
That's
then
that
the
was
other
the
five
point.
minutes is gonna come in
Yeah.
once they introduce the like the components. You know what I'm saying? And then the match is gonna go within a few seconds, and that person's gonna end, and they're
Exactly.
not gonna play. They're not gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying? They're
That's
not
right.
gonna play with you because for what?
Mm-hmm.
Because you just wasted any time and
That's
stuff like
right.
that.
You pretty much just wasted a booking spot.
That's all it is. They be wasting your time. They be like, why the fuck I'm in this ring with this person? I shouldn't even be in this ring with this person
Mm-hmm.
because and it's not all about making yourself look good. You got to make yourself look good, but you also got to make your opponent look good.
Very
And
good.
sometimes it's kind of hard to make your opponent look good when they don't know
What are you doing?
what they're doing,
And
or they only could do a limited amount of certain things.
Mm-hmm.
and you got to know how to make your character stand out.
Exactly. Exactly.
You have to, you know what I'm saying? You have to know how to, you know. involve your career, make your character involved. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Mhm.
Now he changed it to Drake Silver, Drake Wolf, or Drake something. It's not Silver
Uh,
Wolf. You know,
Drake Wolf, and also he's trying to persona the character of the Joker.
because you see so many people. Like I said, man, he's the type of person that he would see what somebody else doing, and in his
Uh, and, uh,
mind,
and that's what I told him. Like you can't be me, and you can't be Craven. Where Craven can work two different characters, three characters at once.
I
you can't do it.
got
You can't
three,
do it.
four. I got four characters.
But I'm just saying, you more.
Like hey, when I did Punk Kid, I made my hair look like a mohawk. I changed the voice. I changed the how I walk to the music.
You know,
And
so
when I'm the devil, I pretty much hey, I'm a heel. I gotta walk like I'm there for a purpose.
Exactly. Exactly.
that's like I said. That's why you know the reason why do- I can't work with certain people just because it's more certain people I don't feel safe. I'm not gonna put them in the ring. I don't want to see them in the ring with somebody that is literally got to worry about themselves getting hurt because
Exactly.
you know that is one thing I definitely care about is safety and stuff like that. Like I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where I'm gonna risk myself from getting hurt. You know,
Or making
and
yourself look bad because somebody
something
can't
that
help do the work that they need
you
to be
know
put in.
Hmm.
because if you know if I don't know anything about that person or if
Yeah.
I don't know if you know I need to know what they can handle, what they can take. I need to know what they are able to do. I need to see some of their work. You know what I'm saying? Because I I try to be careful. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do the basic shit. I don't do shit where I know what I can't do. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? I'm not gonna sit there and say, "Oh, I'm sitting there and go do Japanese wrestling when
Mm-hmm.
or Japanese style, hard style wrestling when
Yeah.
I don't wrestle like that."
Nope.
It's
You know what I'm
like
saying?
when I did the match with Wolf. I knew I pulled a muscle. I'm like, okay, I can't do certain moves
That's right.
You know,
because I'm gonna tear the muscle more.
Hmm. I'm in the same way. I got muscle pulls too that I cannot
hey,
do something move too.
hey, I'm gonna let y'all go, fellas.
All right,
Yeah,
my
I'm
I
brother.
gotta
getting ready
work
to
in
end
the
my show.
morning.
I gotta get ready for training.
All right, my brother.
All righty. Thank you for coming on, you guys. And I'll see you guys next Friday.
Peace out. It's okay. Out.